Alright, so it's like 80 degrees in this space. And it is running heat. Usually what this means, and it's not calling for heat. Here, see if I can take the door off real quick. These Reliatel control boards do this all the time on these trane rooftop units. And I actually just recently found out that the engineers do not know that the issue even exists. So it's these control boards right here that go out, and they make that ignition module back there fire off, and it's not even calling for it. So hold on, I'm gonna get my meter out. Gotta figure out how I can hold the camera and do this at the same time. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Alright. So, if we get a comment, hold on, let me get this. Do this. So I'm on common at Y1 and 0 volts. Now on yellow and common, between yellow and common, I've got 27 volts. And I need to replace the batteries in my meter, it looks like. So yeah, it's not calling at all. Not at all. But it's running heat. So, just got to replace the control board. Right here. If I can get it open. Doing everything with one hand. Brand new. Shut this off. Take all my little thermostat inputs out. Loosen them all. It's a little bit different doing this one-handed. Okay. Before I start pulling anything, one-handed stuff. All right. So I got 0 volts. 0 volts. Let's go to ground. 0 volts. 0 volts. 0 volts. All right. So I'm gonna take all these out. Get my screwdriver out. I might have to leave it like that for a minute. It's just too hard using one hand. Alright, let it focus a little bit. Take this one screw out. And take all these out. Sometimes you gotta pry them. A little screwdriver, it's got a little clip on it. You know what, it don't matter if I break the clip on this because this is bad. It's stuck in there. Okay, there's that one. There's 2 clips back here. Okay. And then Once I undid all of these, got those all out of the way, now it just slides out. That thing has seen better days. You never see any burnt spots on it or anything though. See a little, oh no, that's not rust. I don't know. Doesn't look too bad to me. But before I touch this, touching ground. All right. Put the camera down again, but that's a big difference. Yeah, they are faced the right way. Yep. It's them two compared. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the phone down for this. I'm sorry if it's a shaky video. I definitely had an energy drink this morning, so. Needed it today, it's Friday. I'll put the screw back in to mount it down. Put my plugs in real quick. So we've got this one right back here, like that. This one goes in here. And this big mama jama. Make sure I got it lined up right. Yep. Alright. This one goes in here. I might need two hands for it. Let's see. Yeah, hold on. Dang it, cut off on me. Okay. So I'm gonna put that plug in. This is a sensor right here. Remember, I have this ambient temperature sensor. There's that. I'm gonna put all my thermostat inputs back in. I'm probably gonna have to just leave it right there while I do it. Leave the camera right there. It's gonna be a lot easier. Alright. There's common. Let's see, it's gonna be G. Next. There's G, there's W for heat. Y1 for cooling. Yeah, I talked to the engineers at Trane, and they didn't even know that the Reliatel control board was making the unit run heat instead of air conditioning, or it would intermittently run heat and air conditioning just randomly when that control board goes out. There's a, I probably can't even hear me, there's a locking circuit in the control board, and it's like it gets stuck. There's also what's known as a test mode on the Trane control boards, and I have the video in the wrong format. There's a little set of test terminals right here, and you can jump out these two terminals right here across each other just with a screwdriver or jumpers or whatever, and it'll end up putting the unit into test mode. And as soon as the unit goes into test mode, and I think you only hold down for like 3, maybe 5 seconds in between these two, and then the fan starts up, and then if you hit it again for another couple seconds, then it'll actually go into each individual mode as you jump out the test terminal. So it'll go fan first, then it'll do air conditioning, and then heat. And if it dehumidifies, it'll cycle through that too. It'll cycle through all the different modes that rooftop unit has. So that way you can test each individual mode. And it is all done. So I'm actually expecting to see the air conditioner turn on, but I'm gonna turn the video off and turn it the other way. Okay, so I got that new control board on here. It's all wired in. It's mounted. So let me turn on the disconnect. And we'll see if we get air conditioning. It's gonna be a minute. Train has a long time delay. I'm gonna put some of this stuff back together. Get all my stuff gathered up. And I don't like it when guys wrap the leads of the meter around the meter. It's just too many wraps around it. This way I think is a little bit better, because that way you're not shorting out your leads as fast. You're not bending them up as much. All right, well, it should start up shortly. There's the fan. Come on. I got other stuff to do. I think I'm going to throw the door back on it because I already know it's fixed. Heat's not trying to come on at all. It's not calling for the ignition module. It'll be flashing was. Flashing usually means call for heat or normal operation. Continuous flash. Alright. We're going to put the panel back on and still have to wait a couple minutes for it to kick on. Alright. This is the boring part. Hurry up and wait kind of thing. But it should be coming on soon. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about starting to make videos. My first one, really. There it goes. There it is. No heat. The air conditioning is working. Looks like that fan's spinning backwards. It's spinning the right way. Looks weird in the camera. Alright, well that's it for this one. This thing's all fixed. And like I said, I'm probably going to be doing some more videos. This is really my first one, so I know it's rough. But shoot, I'm going to do a little better in the next one. And as soon as I start my own business, I'm going to try to use my GoPro on a lot of the calls that I have, so I can end up sharing a lot of this with y'all. But I appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and have a great rest. I was about to say have a great weekend, but it may not be the weekend when you're watching this, so have a good day.